What's going on, people? It is your boy Sven D bringing you another edition of Subscriber Sunday. My apologies for missing it next week, but right now is the day when we're going back full-fledged into YouTube, into my channel. I'm going to be getting videos up on the regular, people, on the regular. We're going to be having at least, I'd say, 3 to 5 videos a week. And I got a special announcement about next week's Subscriber Sunday, but we got a handful of questions, so we're going to hop into those, and then I'll let you know the announcement afterwards. I'm going to leave this first question as anonymous. The person I don't believe requested for it to be, but it's definitely a pretty serious question, and I'm just going to leave it at that. He says, first off, I wanted to say that I'm glad you're back. I've been missing your videos, and that is very appreciated, man. Much love to you, and I'm glad I'm back as well to get this kind of feedback from you guys. He continues on saying, second, I've been depressed for the past few days. One of my quote-unquote best friends that I've known since 6th grade just recently forced my girlfriend to cheat on me. She couldn't fight back since she's small and he is huge. I was wondering what I should do. I don't think I should break up with her because she didn't want to do anything. Just give me some advice, please. You know, this is a very serious thing, and the fact that you confided in me about this definitely means a lot. You know, it's a pretty big deal. And this might be the most serious and I would say subtle advice that I've given anyone. I would go to an adult and really just go to an adult with this immediately. If you haven't done so already, you need to go do it as soon as possible. This needs to be brought to the police. It's a very serious matter, and it's something that nobody should ever have to go through. You know, I would say work it out with your girlfriend. If it's exactly how you said it was, I would work it out with her. You know, what you're referring to really comes to me as rape. That is exactly what it sounds like. So I would consult an adult immediately and contact the police with that adult. I hope this helps, and if there's anything at all you need for this, feel free to ask me. Send me a private message on Skype if you need anyone to talk to. You know, just do what you have to do, and I'll be here for you to help you out any way possible. The next one is from Gun Them Down 21. What do you like better in Battlefield 3? Jets, helicopters, jeeps, or none of the above? I would have to say that I prefer the jets. You know, being in a Viper is actually pretty badass because you can do it with 2 people. But I've gotten so comfortable in jets and so good with them that I really enjoy using them, and I have the most fun using them. What is my favorite kit and loadout? My favorite kit would probably have to be, I'll go back to saying engineer. On that kit, I love running, currently I like running the A91. The rocket launcher I use depends on the map and the mode. You know, if I'm on a vehicle heavy map, I'll use the Javelin. If I'm on an aircraft heavy map, I'll use the Stinger. And I'll use the I'm thinking of COD. The regular RPG rocket launcher, just to kind of suit whatever needs I have. I also really enjoy using really all the kits. I would say my favorite gun for each kit is this: Assault KH-2002, Support M249, Engineer the A91 as I said, and Recon SV98. Notable mention is the P90. I love that gun for any kit. I mostly run it with Support and Assault, but I do run it with Recon from time to time as well. The next one is from Isaiah. What is your biggest pet peeve? Oh gosh. You know, it'd take me a minute to sit here and think of my biggest pet peeve, but I would have to say, if I had to come up with one on the top of my head, it would be not rinsing off dishes when you put them in the sink or the dishwasher. Throwing dishes in the sink of the dishwasher with a bunch of food and like shit still on them, that's definitely one of my pet peeves. And not folding laundry after you take it out of a dryer too, that's another notable mention. The next one is from Austin Luthi. Monster truck or race car? If you could own one, which would it be? I think either would be pretty badass to own, but I would have to say race car, a NASCAR race car to be specific. Just getting up to those speeds, what do they go, like 180, 190 miles per hour? That would be unreal to actually be able to do. Absolutely unreal. I know a couple people that have actually done that and rode in a race car before, and I think that's pretty badass. The next one's from Mugen the Vagrant. My question is, why do you think so many of the bigger commentators fake personality for money and internet fame, or pretend like video editing is as hard work as a doctor, construction worker, training for professional sport, yada yada yada? He goes on to say, why do they continually ask for likes in the first 5 seconds on a 6-minute video? Why? You know, they do it because they do it for a business aspect. As far as faking a personality, you know, it kind of comes down to any kind of business. I mean, there's people that do that in a multitude of businesses. Like, for instance, say, I'm trying to think of, a good example on YouTube would be Dr. Disrespect. Dr. Disrespect is just a regular guy in life, and he showed that in one of his videos. You know, he plays that character to do it on YouTube. I think that's more or less because they enjoy playing a character and they want to do something different. I don't think there's really anything bad for that. You know, video editing is definitely a lot of work. I do gotta say, I can edit a video in 2 ways. I can do a 25-minute video just throwing it together in 5 minutes, or I can do a 25-minute video and spend 2 hours editing it, which I've done before. It is a lot of work, and it's really hard to compare it to other fields of professions. You know, it's just like it's hard to compare a doctor to a construction worker and saying that one works harder than the other, because they're different kinds of work. You know, if you're trying to do video editing professional, it is a lot of work, but I do agree, a lot of these guys pump out really easy videos. They'll do, you know, a 1.5-minute video of something stupid, of you know, part of a Moab clip or something. They'll say, you know, yeah, I put a lot of hard work into this video, so please like, favorite the video, and donate $10 to my like button. I don't know why they do that. It's what they do. That's what YouTube's really evolved into, and it's you know, it's really sad, but it's not something that I'll ever sway to. Every now and then I might remind people, you know, if you like this video, you dislike this video, give me an honest rating. I don't think I've ever asked for a favorite, but it is what it is, man. You know, I kind of just moved on from that stuff and kind of just ignore those guys altogether now. The next one's from the Awesome Gamers 100. What is the worst game you played other than COD games? And I like how he included COD games. The worst game I played, I would have to say MAG. And you know, that's very disappointing to say, because I think MAG, the concept of it, having 256 people in a game, being able to choose what company you're going into, I thought that was so badass, and just the gameplay was so sketchy and so blocky, because, you know, it's so hard to handle 256 people in a server on a console. It's unheard of, and that's the first game that did that. I give them kudos and support for trying it, but I just didn't enjoy it at all. Spent $60 in the game, brought it back 20 minutes later, and only got like $29 back for it. So basically rented the game for 20 minutes for $40. The next one's from Deuce X Media Up 27A. An actress that is hot. Off the top of my head, what's her name? Mila Kunis from that 70s show. Fucking love. She's gorgeous. Another one, WWE's Kelly Kelly, probably the hottest celebrity / superstar / entertainer ever. And I'm not into blondes either, but she's just amazingly hot. I actually like this girl I had started talking to for a year. Should I make a move? Man, that's all on you. I just look at stuff like that, like, you know, I can make a move, take the chance of being turned down, but also take the chance of having an amazing relationship with this person, something that maybe will last the rest of your life. You got to outweigh the pros and the cons. If you think, you know, taking that chance of having a long-term relationship with this girl is better than getting turned down, take it. I actually would say, you know, if you want, take it, because you got to think, getting turned down is made to be a lot bigger of a deal than it really is. You get turned down, there's plenty of other girls out there. We've all been turned down once, twice, 15, 20 times, I don't know, but it happens, man. Girls get turned down, guys get turned down. It's part of life. You just got to take that chance, and you know, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, try to maintain a friendship with her, and you know, find another girl to date. I got confidence in you, Deuce X. I got confidence. You seem like a pretty down-to-earth dude. Next one's from Geno Hacker. Hey Sven, will you be playing Dust 514 and/or PlanetSide 2? Both are free to play and look brilliant. I don't really know anything about either of those games, sadly enough, but I will definitely check them out, and I will get back to you. Feel free to send me an update question like this, or even just a PM ask me in the future, but I'll go check those out actually right after I'm done with this video. The next one is from Austin Luthi. This is the last one of the week. What is your favorite candy bar? And this is pretty easy. Mounds, the dark chocolate coconut candy bars, absolutely amazing. Second favorite, Almond Joy. Third favorite, Snickers. But Mounds, Mounds and Almond Joys, I could eat nothing but those. I love them that much. What is my favorite kind of potato chip? Spicy Doritos. By far, I love spicy Doritos. So anyways, people, that's going to wrap up this week's edition of Subscriber Sunday. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to send me a PM titled Subscriber Sunday to have your questions on next week's episode. And on next week, people, on Subscriber Sunday, Jillian is going to be doing it with me. So if you would like to have your questions answered from my female perspective as well as mine, definitely send me in some questions. She's going to be doing it with me, so it'll be a dual comp type of deal, kind of getting her back into my channel as well. So just something to keep in mind, people. But anyways, we're going to get this wrapping up. I love you guys dearly. Hashtag Sven D Army. You guys are the shit. And I will catch y'all later. Peace.